Today I'm going to be opening up the Starfinder beginner box and seeing what we have here. I'm super excited for Starfinder. I'm a little bit more into sci-fi than fantasy myself. One reason why that quest calendar for 2023, the Void Spark Chronicles, caught my eye so much. And so I'm super excited to see what Starfinder has in store for me. So let's crack open this beginner box and see what's in here. Now, as you can tell, the plastic has not been removed, and so I have no idea what's in here. I'm hoping for similar to the Pathfinder 2E beginner box. However, I do know that this beginner box probably, well, I don't know, but I think this beginner box came out before that one. So we'll see if it's exactly, up to par on it. So let's go ahead. We got the plastic off into the trash. And sorry about the glare, the light, So let's go ahead, open this box, see what's in store. I really do like this look and everything. Like I said, really into sci-fi, so science fantasy, very close to it. I prefer that over just standard fantasy myself. So we are going to just do this. And here we go. So far, looking very similar. There's a Munchkin card in here. That's cool. Okay, I'm going to crack that open. I haven't played Munchkin in way too long. I should really play it again. Problem is finding the right people to play with. And since I'm struggling to find a local game store, I think I found one, but they don't do any tabletop role-playing events that I've seen or anything. Like, no, Adventures League or whatever it's called, for any tabletop role-playing set. So, I don't know. But, yeah, so let's see. Oh, those are cool. I like the Space Goblin. It may be the future, but he's still just a lowly goblin. Here, I'll hold this up. How cool is that? I love it. Bad stuff, lose one item, one treasure for defeating it. It's a level 1, too, so it's super easy. Star Munchkin. It's got a different back, which is slightly disappointing because I can't just throw it into my normal Munchkin game, but this one I can. Hobbled Goblin. He's bent but not broken. His leg, that is broken. Bad stuff, he whacks you with his crutch. Lose a level. Lose a level! Holy cow! It is a level 1, so it should be fairly easy to defeat, but that's so cool. Love it. I love the cross-promotional aspect of that. I have a huge collection of board games. I'm trying to get them in here, but I gotta get all this stuff out, so it's tough. I'm in a shed. The dice are not colored or anything, they're just black and white. So Pathfinder 2 had each die was a different color, and that corresponded to elements of the character sheet, so it made it a little bit easier. So these are just black and white, not bad at all, but wish they were some sort of color coordination there. But of course, we have to roll the D20 and see what we get. Natural 20! Yeah! I'm loving these dice. Awesome. Awesome dice. So we got stands for a bunch of the, weird to call them minis. If you want, you can. But, yeah, so we've got a quick guide here. There is if you're on your own, grab Hero's Handbook and turn to 2 to play a solo adventure, Scoundrels in the Spikes. I'll be playing that. Possibly next week. I don't know. I'm pre-recording a lot. I've got a vacation coming up in the beginning of May. So I'm trying to pre-record really far in advance and just try to get prepared. I have no idea when this is going out, so I have no idea when all the other stuff will be going out. All right. So let's see. If you have a group, you can start playing now. Grab one of the pre-generated character sheets. Awesome. Soldier, Operative, Envoy, Mystic, Technomancer, Mechanic. Those are really cool. If you want to be a hero, but you want to make your own character creation, awesome. So I'll probably be doing that again like I did with the Pathfinder. And if you want to be the Game Master, yes I do, grab the Game Master's Guide, get to know all the secrets and play all the monsters in the game, turn to page 2, and get the adventure rolling. So, of course, like I've said with Breathless and Pathfinder, again with Starfinder, I am willing to run this adventure for whoever wants to join. All you gotta do, join the Discord, and we will play this game together. I am rolling natural 20s on the D20, so be careful. But yeah, we get a lot of cool things. We get these character and creature pawns. We've got the bases here. We've got the dice. These quick reference cards I think are just brilliant. Honestly, I think this is one area that is just so cool. Having a quick card for you just to reference when you need to, I absolutely love it. I think that is just a fantastic idea, and I'm so glad that they did that for both Pathfinder and Starfinder here. So we've got the books, the character sheets, blank character sheets, and a map. Awesome. I don't have the map digitally, so playing online might be a little difficult. I'll just have to find the stuff. But yeah, so here are the blank character sheets. And I don't know. Like, first glance, I like that it's one sheet. Front and back, but it's one sheet, you know? So I do like that. I like the dice gallery, I guess, whatever you want to call it, here to kind of show off. Oh, the D4. It's showing the type of D4 I'm not that big a fan of. Yeah. I prefer it when it's the top number, like these dice here. I prefer it when it's the top number. That's what number it is. These are the bottom number. Not that big of a deal. Rolled a 3. Not that big of a deal, but yeah, just preferred. So we've got that. Let's move those to the side here. Move these. Pathfinder Hero's Handbook. So this was the one where you turned to page 2 for the solo adventure, right? Scoundrel in the Spike. The dice you need. Okay. Seems like, yeah, it just goes. Again, I don't have the digital stuff of this. The previous stuff I had because Humble Bundle. So I don't know if there's a Humble Bundle going on for this. I should check. But yeah, so we've got that one book. So there's another book in here, right? I didn't like put it to the side or something, did I? Okay. No, it's got to be down here somewhere. We get these pre-generated characters. There we go. There's the Game Master's Guide. This art. Holy cow. Like, I thought the Pathfinder art was good. This stuff is amazing. Like, I love that it's darker than the Pathfinder stuff and a little bit more gritty. Although the sci-fis I generally watch aren't quite that dark and gritty, but, you know, I expand my taste all the time and change what I like. So, okay, so this is interesting. So that's sort of Envoys don't cast spells. Okay, so Mystic's gotta cast spells, right? Okay, so yeah, spells are there. It's got the character sheet just kind of in the middle, split between 2 pages. I'm not that big of a fan of that because it takes your table space from 1 character sheet to 2, basically, because it's got all this extra information here. You could always copy this to one of the character sheets if you wanted, but I just really like the idea of having a guide with these characters of, you know, maybe, I haven't read this or anything, but it going through and being like, oh, you're playing an operative. Well, operatives kind of play like this, and, you know, here are some good things to use and that kind of stuff. I think that would be cool, and so hopefully that's what this is. Oh, right there. Use stealthy approach, trick foes, deal more damage, excel at variety of skills, be both a person and a machine. So, like, it gives you ideas on what the class kind of is, what the character kind of is. And I love that. You know, just you read a quick sheet like this. Be the strongest and toughest. Use the biggest weapons. Wear the best armor. Excel in melee and ranged combat. Awesome, you know? Like, that's a cool character right there. And I understand him just from those quick lines. So from those quick lines, I'm already like, oh, a soldier? Yeah, a soldier's pretty cool. And like, so I've played Starfinder once. It was on a free RPG day. You've probably seen the shirt. I think that's where the shirt came from. Maybe not. I don't know. But played it once. Had a lot of fun. The person running it was phenomenal. And I'm a jokey kind of guy. So they were okay with all the jokes I was throwing out, all the dumb stuff I was saying, and just having a blast. And there are those character pawns there that you put in the standees. Those look awesome. Robot dragon? That might be a spoiler for the adventure, but I don't care. That's cool. Doesn't look like there's a, and I didn't see it on the thing, so it doesn't look like there's a GM screen or anything, which is a little disappointing. What is this? Just an ad for future stuff. Starfinder Society, play anywhere. Join thousands of bold starfaring adventures as part of the Starfinder Society role-playing guild. That sounds interesting. Yeah, I'll have to check that stuff out. I bet Pathfinder had a similar thing too. But I'm just super excited for Starfinder. That is what we got in the beginner box. Very similar to the Pathfinder box. I'm looking forward to the stuff in here, so hopefully we can get some content out of this. But make it enjoyable for everyone watching, and maybe learn how to play. And if you want to play Starfinder with me, join the Discord, and we will, you know, set up a date, time, record it, and put it on this channel at some other point, and have a lot of fun. That is the goal, of course, of any tabletop role-playing game, right? Having a lot of fun. So, right before we close out here, let's get another roll. An 8. So it's not too scary. I'm not rolling phenomenally well. But join the Discord if you want to play Starfinder with me. And press that like button if you enjoy what I do here. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the game that we'll be playing, or the quest calendar that I play every day, which is also science, fantasy, sci-fi, however you want to say that stuff. I know sci-fi is a genre that isn't exactly about adventures and shooting guns and taking on big villains like that. Generally more introspective, but it's easier to say, yeah, Starfinder sci-fi and Pathfinder is fantasy, just in quick conversation. So science fantasy is another term that I hear thrown around, but it very much confuses people from my experience. But yeah, if you want to play that. So, what do I say? Like, subscribe, join the Discord if you want to play Starfinder or any other tabletop role-playing game with me. And, of course, until next time, keep rolling dice.